In the 1970s, American cars weren't just about getting from point A to point B, they were about making an entrance. Big engines, bold designs, and price tags that could make your jaw drop. These were the rides for people who wanted style, power, and luxury, all in one shiny package. Today, we're counting down the 10 most expensive American cars of the 1970s. And trust me, some of these price tags will surprise you. 10.77 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham, $2,000. In the late 70s, if you wanted to arrive in pure American luxury, the Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham was your ticket. This full-size sedan was massive, over 19 feet long, and powered by a gigantic 500 cubic inch, 8.2-liter V8 that delivered effortless cruising power. Inside, it was like stepping into a rolling living room, with plush velour or leather seats, wood grain trim, and power everything: windows, seats, locks, you name it. The ride was famously smooth thanks to Cadillac's floaty suspension, which soaked up every pothole like it wasn't even there. Back then, owning a Fleetwood Brougham was a clear symbol of success, and it was a favorite among executives, celebrities, and anyone who wanted to make a statement without saying a word. 9.1978 Chrysler New Yorker Brougham, $3,500. In 1978, if you wanted to arrive somewhere looking like you owned the place, the Chrysler New Yorker Brougham had you covered. This was Chrysler's flagship sedan, a rolling statement of wealth wrapped in chrome and topped with a formal vinyl roof. The big block 440 cubic inch V8 under the hood wasn't about speed. It was about smooth, effortless cruising, especially when paired with the buttery Torque Flight automatic transmission. Style came standard, with opera windows, hidden headlights, and interiors so plush they felt more like a high-end lounge than a car. Back in the 70s, executives, politicians, and celebrities loved these cars because they didn't just take you somewhere, they made sure everyone noticed when you arrived. 8.1979 Buick Riviera, $3,500. In 1979, the Buick Riviera was the perfect mix of comfort and style, aimed at buyers who wanted luxury without giving up a bit of sportiness. Its design stood out with a long hood, short rear deck, and a formal roofline that gave it an elegant, almost European look. Under the hood, most came with a 403 cubic inch V8, offering smooth but confident highway performance. Inside, you were greeted with plush pillow-top seats, rich trim, and some of the most advanced electronics of the time. Unlike many big American cars that felt like boats, the Riviera had a more refined and controlled ride. It was a status symbol in the 70s, often parked in the driveways of executives and well-to-do families. 7.1976 Cadillac Seville, $5,000. In the mid-1970s, Cadillac faced growing pressure from European luxury brands like Mercedes and BMW. Their answer? The 1976 Seville. Unlike the massive, floaty Cadillacs of the time, the Seville was smaller, lighter, and more agile, yet it didn't sacrifice comfort. Inside, you still got plush leather seats, wood trim, and all the power features Cadillac buyers expected. Under the hood was a fuel-injected 350 cubic inch V8, cutting-edge technology for the era, that delivered smooth and reliable performance. The sharp, upright styling gave it a modern, formal look that appealed to younger, wealthy professionals who wanted elegance without the bulk of a land yacht. In its day, owning a Seville meant you had taste, money, and an eye for the future of luxury motoring. 6.1979 Oldsmobile Toronado, $7,000. In 1979, the Oldsmobile Toronado was unlike most American coupes. It was front-wheel drive, something rare for the time. That layout gave it a smoother ride and better traction, especially in bad weather. Under the hood, buyers could choose between a 403 or a mighty 455 cubic inch V8, both delivering effortless torque for highway cruising. The Toronado was all about personal luxury, with hidden headlights, plush leather seats, and premium interior trims that made every drive feel special. Its long, low body gave it serious presence, while advanced suspension kept things quiet and comfortable. In the late 70s, owning a Toronado wasn't just about getting from A to B, it was a statement, often seen in the driveways of executives and celebrities. 5.1979 Cadillac DeVille sedan, $7,500. In 1979, if you wanted to tell the world you'd made it, you parked a Cadillac DeVille in your driveway. This four-door luxury icon had a commanding presence, with sharp lines, a long hood, and that unmistakable Cadillac grille. Under the hood sat a massive 425 cubic inch V8, delivering smooth, effortless acceleration without breaking a sweat. Inside, it was pure luxury. Plush leather seats, real wood accents, and Cadillac crests proudly displayed everywhere you looked. The cabin was so quiet you could hear your own thoughts, even at highway speeds. For executives, celebrities, and anyone chasing the American dream, the DeVille wasn't just transportation, it was a rolling status symbol, the kind of car that made neighbors peek through their curtains when you drove by. 4.1978 Cadillac Eldorado, $13,000. In the late 70s, if you wanted a car that shouted wealth and style, the 1978 Cadillac Eldorado was it. This massive front-wheel drive coupe carried the legendary 500 cubic inch V8, the largest production engine of its time, delivering effortless power for smooth cruising. Its sharp-edged styling, long flat hood, and imposing presence made it instantly recognizable on the road. Inside, it was pure luxury: plush seats, wood accents, climate control, and even a CB radio for chatting on long drives. The Eldorado wasn't just transportation. It was a rolling statement piece, often spotted in the driveways of celebrities, executives, and high rollers. In an era of downsizing cars, this Caddy proudly stayed big, bold, and unapologetically extravagant. 3.1977 Lincoln Continental Mark V, $20,000. In the late 70s, if you wanted to make an entrance without saying a word, you drove a Lincoln Continental Mark V. This was the ultimate American land yacht, stretching over 19 feet long and dripping in chrome. Its signature opera windows, razor-sharp fender lines, and hidden headlights gave it an unmistakable presence on the road. Under the hood sat a massive 460 cubic inch V8, perfect for smooth, effortless cruising through your gas station visits were frequent. Special editions like the Diamond Jubilee and Cartier models pushed the already high price even higher. It wasn't just transportation, it was a moving statement of success, often found in the driveways of executives, celebrities, and anyone who wanted the comfort of driving their living room down the highway. 2.1979 Chevrolet Corvette, $26,300. In 1979, the Corvette was more than just a car. It was a statement. America's favorite sports car combined sleek looks with solid performance, making it a dream for many drivers. Under the hood, you got a 350 cubic inch V8 as standard, but enthusiasts could opt for the high-output L82 engine for extra punch. The low-slung, aerodynamic fiberglass body and removable T-tops gave it a dramatic presence, whether cruising down Main Street or roaring along the highway. Inside, it offered surprising luxury for a sports car, with leather seats, air conditioning, and modern conveniences. This was the peak of late C3 Corvette style, just before tightening emissions laws began to tame its power. In the 70s, owning one meant you'd truly made it. 1.1970 Stutz Blackhawk, $75,000. If you wanted the most jaw-dropping, wallet-draining American car of the 1970s, the Stutz Blackhawk was it. Hand-built in Italy on a Pontiac Grand Prix chassis, this wasn't just a car. It was a rolling piece of art. Under the endless hood sat a 455 cubic inch V8 with custom tuning, giving it effortless power. The styling was outrageous, an exposed spare tire on the trunk, gold-plated trim, and a grille that looked like it belonged on a palace gate. This was a car for people who didn't just want attention, they demanded it. Elvis Presley bought the very first one, and other owners included Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. At $75,000, it cost more than a Rolls-Royce, making it the ultimate status symbol of its time. And there you have it, the 10 most expensive American cars of the 1970s. These weren't just machines, they were rolling statements of wealth, power, and style. From celebrity-owned luxury coupes to massive chrome-covered land yachts, each one represented the peak of status in its time. Which one would you choose to cruise down the boulevard in? Let me know in the comments.